Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here today to talk about a brand that I have actually had a lot of people ask me about, and I am so excited because I am actually collaborating with this brand to bring you this video today, and it's called Beauty Pie. If you've never heard of Beauty Pie, I'm here to tell you all about it. I'm going to show you some of the products that they offer and let you know what they are all about. I have heard of Beauty Pie and I have been seeing them across Instagram through some of my other favorite people that I follow on Instagram and YouTube, but I had never tried their products, even though a lot of y'all have asked me to. So I was so excited when they sent me over a box of products to try. And let me tell you, I'm very intrigued. I will personally be purchasing more, and I'll tell you which ones I'm most interested in trying. But I'm gonna take you through what they sent me and tell you all about Beauty Pie. If you have not heard of them, Beauty Pie is what I like to say and what I feel is best described as the Costco of beauty products. Let me explain. Costco or Sam's, a lot of us have memberships to them, right? It's a members only club. You pay a yearly fee and you are able to shop your groceries, food, all, clothes, books, whatever, at a lesser price than if you were to go to the grocery store. There's no middleman. You are able to get things that are a little bit less expensive, sometimes a whole lot less expensive than if you were to go to a regular grocery store. That is kind of like what Beauty Pie is. So it is a members only luxury makeup and beauty and cosmetic company where you pay a yearly fee and you have access to makeup, skincare, fragrance, body care, supplements, like a whole array of products for a much lesser price because they have taken out that middleman so that they can offer you all of their luxury-like products that, by the way, come from the same labs that a lot of other well-known brands that you probably have in your collection come from at a lower price. They've also given me a code, which I'll put here on the screen as well as down in the description box. It is MANDYSENTME, and it will get you $10 off your purchase. So be sure and check that out, especially if you see something that I used today that you're interested in, or you check out their website and see lots of other great things. So honestly, they have such a wide variety of products. I'm gonna go through the ones that they sent me. I'm first gonna take one of these cute little 100% silk hair scrunchies. And I really like the color of these because I feel like it's gonna blend into my hair nicely. But just to get my hair out of my face, I have already done my foundation and concealer. The next thing I would do is bronzer, blush, and highlight. So I'm gonna look into this Glow All Super Powder Face Palette. So this has a highlighter, a bronzer, and 2 blushes. You can see right here, and I'll swatch them for you. So as I'm swatching these, for example, the typical price of this palette is $50, but the members only price is $17.13. So you can see that you're saving a lot of money and most of their products are up to 70% off. Okay, so these are those really pretty powders. It's a Baked Gelée formula, and I love how they give you an option of a cool tone and a warm tone blush. You've got the highlight, the bronzer, and then your 2 blushes right here. Again, Baked Gelée formula, so very, very smooth in application. So I'm gonna start out using their dual-sided contour and highlight brush. So I'm gonna use this side for the bronzer and then this side for the highlight. And I'm gonna dig into that bronzer and bronze my face like I typically do. The size of this brush is perfect to fit into those pans, and it's a really good travel palette. You're gonna see that I use these shades on my eyes as well. And when I travel, I like to have that option of just taking one palette for face and eyes and just use that as my eyeshadow as well. It's less things to have to pack into a bag. Lots of good reasons to take minimal makeup products when you travel. Being a Baked Gelée formula, I feel like this is one that's a little more forgiving as far as the formula on my skin. So I can like really load it up and still not have to worry about putting too much on, which if any of y'all have followed me for any length of time, you know I'm very heavy-handed with my bronzer, blush, and highlight. So that is a good thing that it doesn't start out too dark or heavy, and it's very buildable. Sorry, I'm using the mirror behind me as well, or in front of me, I guess. So that is the bronzer, very pretty color. Now I'm going to turn the brush upside down and I'm gonna use a different highlight because I was also sent this Triple Beauty Perfect Glowy Powder in Glowio, which is such a cute name. Hopefully it's not gonna get too washed out. That's it, it says Beauty Pie imprinted. I've been using this a lot lately. It is a very pretty highlight. And that highlight brush is the perfect size to fit on the top of the cheekbones, Cupid's bow, which is where I like to put it. And then if you are a nose highlighter, it definitely will fit down the bridge of the nose real easily. I'm not one that typically highlights my nose. Let's go back into the blushes. I don't know, I was gonna use this one. I used this one yesterday, but I think I'm actually gonna use the pink one today. And I'm gonna use that same contour brush and kind of stipple on that pink blush, which is very pretty. I have used the pink on the cheeks, but I haven't used it on the eyes, which we're gonna do today. But again, that Baked Gelée formula ensures that I don't overdo it on the blush, which is something I need. Now let's go to the eyes. I am actually going to do a little bit of a base on my eyelid, and this is the Triple Beauty Luminizing Wand. So this is definitely something that could be used on the face or the eyes, but since I wanted to show you the glowy powder, I am gonna use this one on the eyes. So it's a twist up, it has a little sponge on the top where you can press the product out and use it that way. I'll swatch it for you, so it's very pretty. See that glow? So pretty. So like I said, I'm gonna use this as a little bit of a primer or base for my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna put it on the lid and then blend it out. I don't wanna put a ton out on the outer corner. You'll see why, but I am gonna be putting a pretty glowy shade on the eyelid in the inner corner. So this is the perfect, easy, again, versatile product to use as a base for my lid color. Now I'm gonna go back into that bronzer with a crease brush, apply that in the crease of my eye as a contour shadow, which I always think no matter what bronzer you use on the face, using it on the eyes as well is one of the best ways to bring a look together, especially if you're wanting to do minimal eyeshadow. Again, not having to pack another product. And then I'm gonna take another flat brush and I'm gonna go into this pink blush that we used on the face. I did this yesterday with the peachy blush and it was so pretty. And I'm gonna put this on, not even really the outer corner, but like the outer half of the eye, just to show you how well these work for eyeshadow. Isn't that pretty? Y'all love a good pink eyeshadow. I think people, I've said it many, many times, I think people are scared of using pink for fear that it's gonna make them look sick, but I honestly think it makes you look more awake and refreshed. So I love a good pink shadow. And then I'm gonna take a smaller brush and this really pretty highlight shade and use that on the inner corner and kind of inner third to half of the lid, and then just blend it in with that pink. So you have just a little bit of a gradient, but you're definitely still gonna see the two shades. So what that like cream liquid highlight did was it just made this color pop a little bit more. I have also used this one on the face and it's very pretty. And then I'm gonna take that pink blush one more time and I'm gonna use it underneath the eye. Again, to show you that pink doesn't mean sick looking. And then finally, I'm gonna take a little bit of that highlight shade, put it just right here, kind of where the arch of my brow is. Now, before I do mascara, I am going to spritz with a little bit of the Triple Hyaluronic Acid Hydra Plump Dewy Skin Mist. I've been using this for the past week and I really like it because even though it says dewy, it's not like adding glitter or anything to the face. It doesn't have any particles in it like some of the other dewy skin mists that I have used in the past. It just really plumps up your skin and I love the mist. You'll see how fine it is. And you can use it during your skincare routine or your makeup routine. It's definitely multifunctional in that as well. So let's talk mascara. This is the Uber Volume Boost Velvet Mascara. Y'all, this mascara is good. The first day I wore it, I was like, oh my goodness. I even took a picture. If I didn't post it to Instagram, I will, especially after this video goes live, because my lashes just looked so good. And it wore well throughout the day. It was not hard to take off, which is huge to me. If I absolutely adore the way a mascara looks on my lashes, but I can't stand how it is removed at night. If it's hard to be removed, or if it flakes everywhere and it takes a ton of time for me to get it off of my eyes, then it's a no-go for me. I'll go to something else, even though I love the way it looks. So as you can see, I like to curl my lashes. I curl each lash twice. I know I mentioned earlier telling y'all what else I want to get from them. I want to try their foundation and concealer, because y'all know I'm all about base products. So definitely want to give those a try. If you have tried Beauty Pie for anything, let us know. But especially for foundation and concealer, let me know your thoughts, because I'm very eager to try that. I think they just came out with some cream blushes that I'm really wanting to try. I've seen those on Instagram and they look really good. I didn't even show you the brush to this mascara. I just went in. It is more of a natural hair brush, so it doesn't have the plastic bristles. This is my favorite kind. If I had to choose between natural and plastic, I would go plastic every time. They're more comfortable on me. I feel like they do better with my lashes. And here is 2 coats of the mascara, no primer or anything, and then no mascara. I feel like it's pretty impressive. And again, it wears well, it didn't flake. I have worked out in this mascara. It doesn't, like when I sweat, it doesn't transfer up to my brow bone. I've really been impressed. The last makeup item is their Wonder Gloss Collagen Lip Oil. So this is in the color Cherry O. And y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of a super red lip, but what's beautiful is that this isn't super red. It looks like it in the tube, but because it's a lip oil, it's actually a lot more sheer and it's very moisturizing. I love a good lip oil. So I'm gonna use this alone to give a tint to the lips, but it's super moisturizing. Now, the one last thing I wanna tell you about that they sent me is not beauty related, but it lets you know that they have a wide variety of things to choose from. And this is from their fragrance category. And this is their Casa Coco scented candle. This smells like when I go to Florida in the summer. Ugh. It has top notes of lemon essential oils, blood orange essential oils, coconut, middle notes of coconut, solar accord, and base notes of musk, vanilla, and tonka bean. I looked to see if they had this in fragrance because they also have perfumes. I didn't see it, but Beauty Pie, you should make this in a fragrance because it's so good. I burned it the other day in the kitchen and the girls came home from school and they were like, what is that smell? It's fabulous. And one of the big things I also love about it is the actual container. So I don't always, but I try to repurpose my candle containers. When I'm completely done burning them out, I will make sure I get the wick and all of the excess wax out of there and I'll use it for something else. And this will definitely be going on my vanity as a brush holder. Okay, that's the finished look using all of my goodies from Beauty Pie. Hopefully this helped you out, especially those who have asked me about this brand. If you had never heard of this brand, hopefully it was a good introduction. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget about my $10 off code down in the description box. I will link everything that I used. And again, let us know if you have tried Beauty Pie and what your thoughts are on the brand and the products that you chose through your membership. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, y'all are such a blessing to me. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you're all staying happy, healthy, safe, and sane, and that most of all, you go out and have a very blessed day.